Hey, what's up guys, it's Skillful here and welcome back to another video. Now today, we're going to be discussing something that I personally would love to see in Halo Infinite. And something that I think the majority of the community would actually like to see as well. So we're going to start off right at the beginning. So not too long ago, somebody on Twitter by the name of the Captain's Catch Yar, or more like Yar, tweeted out a little animation that they made, or at least I'm 100% certain that, they made this animation. I mean, if they didn't make this animation, then why are you fucking stealing content? But I'm 100% sure they was the ones who actually made this animation. And the animation is pretty much a Spartan reloading his weapon. However, though, instead of changing the mag, he simply just throws away the weapon and pulls out another pistol from absolutely nowhere. And I couldn't help but think, you know what? Maybe I would like to see something like that in Halo Infinite. Maybe we'll be able to get our hands on some alternate reload animations, which I think would be amazing. So, should it be in Halo Infinite? Yes, 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 yes. Do you guys understand how funny it would be just to be in mid-gunfight and you just look to your right and you see your teammate reloading and he just completely yeets his pistol out of nowhere and pulls out another pistol from his back pocket or something. Or maybe on the assault rifle, they have like some weird new funny animation that, is completely unrealistic, but it's fun. I think the addition of alternate weapon skins that should be included. Obviously, I don't think it's going to be happening at launch. I don't even think 343 have this on their minds at the moment, considering they're under so much pressure with making a Halo game that will, actually somewhat bring the Halo franchise back to what it once was back in the Halo 3 days. So obviously, I don't think this is on 343's mind whatsoever. However, though, I would love to see this as future DLC or maybe just a micro DLC or something that is just added to the game later on that we can either work for or possibly pay for straight up. For the most part, I'm pretty sure the community would love to see some alternate reload animations for the base weapons in Halo Infinite. Now, if the base weapons are how they're going to be in Halo 5, which is the assault rifle, the battle rifle, the SMG, the DMR, and the pistol, then I would love to see, maybe one or two different reload animations for every single one of those weapons. Now, moving on to the next question, does the community actually want this? Well, I mean, if you go to the original tweet that I retweeted on Twitter, go and follow me at The Real Thriller. If you start scrolling down at some of the replies, commented a video of another video game that kind of has these alternate reload animations, kind of the same where the person throws the gun away and replaces it with a brand new gun with the exact same mag. Somebody said this is the cosmetic shit that I want in video games, and another person specifically put, dude, imagine if one of the customization options in Halo Infinite was for an alternate reload animation for the weapons, and this was one of them, which was literally the exact same thought I had when I first saw it. I just thought instantly, I would love to see that in Halo Infinite. And also another person commented, if only Halo did this like Battlefield, which, moving on, the other game that has kind of had these alternate reload animations was Battlefield Hardline. There's going to be a video up now showing off some of the alternate reload animations you can get in Battlefield Hardline. I don't think they were actually unlockable, but they was very rare and they would just kind of randomly happen in some games, but it was very rare that that would actually happen. And I know what some of you guys are going to think.
Also, we're stealing from Battlefield now. Is that how it is? Is Halo Infinite just going to be a Battlefield remake?
Listen, alright? You are allowed to take elements from another game, make them better, put your own twist on it. It doesn't mean that you're copying, and it doesn't mean that, it's going to be a Battlefield Halo edition. That's like saying that every single FPS game that has come out since Fortnite is more or less a Fortnite sequel because they all have Battle Royale in them. You see, video game companies take these ideas, they put their own twist on them, and they make them their own. They either make them better or, they just make them worse that the community doesn't like. Now we're going to move on to the next point, and that is the pros and the cons of adding these alternate reload animations to Halo Infinite. So let's think of it this way. So the Halo Infinite default reload animation is 3 seconds long. So let's say 343 make alternate weapon animations and they put them in Halo Infinite. They end up releasing one that is 4 seconds long instead of 3 seconds like the default animation speed. That can put you and possibly your entire team at a disadvantage if you're in the middle of a gunfight and you need to reload and your guy is too busy doing a funny reload animation, somebody on the enemy team might be able to reload faster than you because they don't have that certain weapon animation. So that automatically puts you at a disadvantage. You're losing gunfights because you might have to reload, and it also puts your team at a disadvantage because you are more or less dead weight that they are having to carry on the team. Now let's say 343 releases a reload animation that is 2 seconds instead of 3 seconds like the default animation. That can put you and your team at an advantage, however they put the enemy team at an unfair disadvantage. You know, being able to reload your weapon faster than your enemy because you have a certain weapon reload animation equipped. So I guess that's the only issue with putting these weapon reload animations into the game, whether they make one that is slightly quicker than the default animation or one that is slightly longer. But I mean, if 343 does end up putting this kind of stuff into the game, I'm sure they will try and balance it as much as they can. They will try and come up with different animations that are the exact same speed and take the exact same time to reload as the default animation. Now the question is how are they going to put it into the game? Is it going to be something that you can unlock through gameplay, such as if, I don't know, if you get 1,000 kills with the Magnum or something, you will unlock a certain alternate animation for the Magnum? Because I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I want a lot more achievement-based unlocks in Halo Infinite, especially if the weapon skins come back, which I will actually make a separate video on talking about, so I'm not going to go into weapon skins now. But you know, obviously with Halo 5, more or less everything that you could unlock in Halo 5 was hidden behind the loot boxes, or rec packs, whatever you want to call them. Either way, they're loot boxes. There wasn't many things you could unlock by actually playing the game. I mean, I know if you play the game, you can save up rec points and get the rec packs, but I mean something you can actually grind towards, like gold camo in Call of Duty. You know what you want, you know how to unlock it, and you grind the game to unlock that, not grind the game and have a chance at getting something that you want. So that's what I mean when I say actually unlocking something in the game. So they could be added into the game as something to work towards and unlock by completing a certain achievement. And the second way they can put it into the game is simply how they did with the classic helmets pack in Halo 5 and just put all of these different animations into a pack that you can buy straight up if you want. Especially with the fact that some of the most recent leaks that have came out about Halo Infinite is that the multiplayer may be free. Now if the multiplayer is free to everybody, and if this leak is true, then that means, you know, Halo is more or less going to skyrocket when it comes to the multiplayer. However though, if they make the multiplayer free, then some people might not even buy the actual base game. They might just want to play the multiplayer. So Microsoft has to make some sort of money out of this. You know, it's Microsoft. So Microsoft is going to want to make a fair amount of money from this game, considering that they built a completely new engine for it. And, you know, the fact that they're just going to want to make money back from making the game itself. So I think if 343 do consider putting in alternate reload animation for some weapons, I think they are going to put it into a pack that we have to just buy straight up with, you know, our own money. Which, I mean, I am fine with doing that. It's not something I necessarily need in Halo Infinite, but it's something cool and something that I would love to actually see in Halo Infinite, and it's something that I would actually pay for. Hashtag consumer friendly. Now moving on to the final thing to really discuss in this video is, will this be in Halo Infinite? No, I can't see this happening in Halo Infinite. As I said, 343 have a bunch of stuff on their plate at the moment, just trying to actually make a game both sides of this, you know, split community can enjoy, and making a game that can bring the Halo franchise back to its golden days. So, you know, I think alternate weapon reload animations are the very last thing on 343's mind right now. However though, I do believe that it could possibly be something that can be added in after launch, whether it's like, I don't know, 6 months after Halo Infinite has come out. They've been working on these new animations that you can have for weapons. They've put all of them into a pack, or maybe they've made separate packs like an assault rifle animation pack, battle rifle animation pack, Magnum animation pack, SMG animation pack, and a DMR animation pack. Whether they can sell these packs separately, or they'll just merge them all together into one massive bundle for you to pay for, or whether they put all of these individual alternate reload animations into the game for you to just play and unlock yourself. I'm not really that fussed on how it's actually going to be implemented into the game, because it's not really something that we need, but it is something that I I would love to see, and I think it's something that other members of the Halo community would love to see as well. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Would you like to see some alternate reload animations? For example, if you're reloading your pistol and you just fucking yeet your pistol halfway across the map, pull out a new pistol and put the exact same mag back into it? Or are you not very interested in seeing something like that? I'd love to see what your guys' opinions are about this whole topic. But anyway, guys, that's gonna have to be the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like on the video. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.